Howdy folks, EJ here, and welcome to an interesting video that is going to be very cringy and is going to make me want to die. Once upon a time, in the year of maybe 2011 or something, there was a website known as Bitstrips.com. It was a comic builder. You could take these, you could make your own little character and pose them in different ways and give them different facial expressions and add props to a scene, and it was basically a quick way to make cool looking comics, not necessarily professional quality, but it was an easy way to make cool comics and have some fun with it. And I thought it was the best thing since sliced bread, and I made like a bajillion comics on there and spent way too long on them. So when the site eventually crashed and went out of business and stopped being usable, I was like, no, all my work, because I hadn't downloaded the comics. So I thought they were all just gone forever, because they said that they were going to give us a download link to download our comics, but it took like 3 years and I still hadn't made one. So I was like, well, guess I'm never going to see all that work again. Goodbye my time. Then finally yesterday, they gave me a download link and I was like, woo, I can see them and cringe at them and make a video about it. So that's what I'm going to do. I haven't looked at these comics in like years, and I remember at that time in my life, back in my young years, I may have had a crush on somebody. So yeah, there might be some awkwardness. I don't condone my previous thoughts on life and everything, but let's just cringe at it and die together. Hopefully it'll be funny to look back on some of this very old stuff and laugh at my bad sense of humor, bad art skills, and just horrible choices with personal information to share on the internet. Let's go! So each of these are the different playlist things, or like comic strip series I had. Pinkbeard the Pirate. Yahar, there be booty buried here. One of you scurvy landlubbers grab a shovel. We shall claim this treasure as... Captain? My beard, by gum! Okay, that's mildly funny. You scurvy scallywag! I said hoist the Jolly Roger! You know, the flag with a skull and crossbones on it? Oh, well, Roger was looking pretty happy, so you can see why I thought you meant to string him up. I need another keg of rum up here! I promise not to drink the whole thing like last time! Well, that's a very cringy pun. I think I'm getting a remembrance now that there was like a theme of the day on bitstrips.com. So every day there was a new theme and you could compete and make a comic that had something to do with the 2 words that they gave you, or 1 word or something. I think one of them was a Jolly Roger, so I was trying to come up with a pun or something, and that's why this whole Pink Pirate series got started. I don't know. Well, I don't know how to judge my previous creativity or anything, or like the funniness of my previous comics. I can't really laugh at them because they're my own jokes, but I guess I'll just let you guys decide how funny they are, and I'll just show you everything. Theme of the day, spots, okay? Do you see land? Look out! No, Captain Pinkbeard. I can't see anything from the crow's nest. Why haven't you spotted the island yet? We've been sailing for days! It might be because I lost a contact lens. Crunch. Land ho! Wow. The only reason that was funny is because it caught me off guard. Apparently, he's so blind he could not see an entire island. And neither could the captain. How could you not? Okay, you know what? Logic be darned. So the way I incorporated spots is literally just the word spotted the island. That's a little cheap. I don't know if that counts, but alright. Arg, me hearties, this be a worthy spot. Let's bury our greatest treasure in the sand. I don't think she'd survive that, Captain. You mean I'm your greatest treasure? Not you. Our ship. No, that's just mean. Oh, interesting. I used the blur effect on this one. Apparently that's all the pink pirate I had. Let me know if you want to see more of the pink pirate. Miscellaneous experimental randomness? I can only imagine what this one's going to be. Holy cow, there's 24 of them. Windows cannot complete the extraction. What? Disclaimer. Howdy folks, it's important to know when reading through these strips that though some of the characters in the strips are based off real-world people, all of the storylines and character relationships are derived from speculative, fictitious imagination for the most part. Very few things in these strips is real or means something real. I just felt the need to tell you guys, so you wouldn't assume anything about people in real life that's not actually true. Thank you. And there's my friend Caleb in the background. Destroy this thing! Or, at the time, he was my friend, and I haven't spoken to him in a really long time now. And I want to, but I'm also really awkward, so I won't, probably. This is why I have no friends. Theme of the day. Center. I can only imagine what this is. It's a giant target. I'm like, alright, I guess I'll walk over here. And then I get squashed. Right in the center. Ha ha, ha ha, ha! It would have been funnier if he hadn't said anything. Kind of ruined it by trying to incorporate the word center. I think this one is a rant. How to become noticed in Bitstrips land. A cheater's guide to life. I haven't done these things, but I'm sure some people do. Hey folks, if you want to quickly get a lot of views on your comics and really want your bit career to take off, then follow my easy steps from the Cheater's Manual. Step 1. Piqued interest. Make the titles of your comics more meaningful than the comic, and always make the first panel interesting. False advertising is a great, though technically wrong way to attract more people than usual. If your first panel and title are amazing, people are more likely to click on and view the remainder of the comic. If you're lucky, some of those people you attract will even give you some ratings. What is that? I think this is because like the first panel was like shown as the thumbnail when you click on something. So if you see the first panel as something amazing, then you're like, oh, I want to check on that. And then the rest of the panels could be trash. Step 2, publicity. This is definitely cheating, but it's a superb way to cause strip surfers to stumble upon your wave. There are a few ways to quickly put your strip in people's way. 1. Remix somebody else's strip if it is already popular. Therefore, people will try to see a remix of the first strip and stumble upon your completely unrelated strips. Remixing was the thing where you could like take somebody else's comic strip that they made and click the remix button, and you could change something about it to either make a new joke with the same setup, or you could just like wipe everything and make your own comic, and it would be still a remix because you clicked the remix button, but it would have nothing to do with the original strip. So that would kind of be a cheaty way to like gain publicity from other people's popular strips. So then, yeah, they would see yours even though it had nothing to do with it. So that's annoying. 2. Use the theme of the day and design challenges to your advantage. Click add your own strip to the mix, and then no matter what your strip is really about, it will be seen by anyone scrolling through the strips in this section. For an added boost, you can do this early in the morning when the theme of the day first come out, so you can give people more time to look at them. 3. There are more, but I'm out of room. Use your own brain if you want to cheat. Haha, this random guy I've never heard of is funny. Step 3, plagiarism. This is actually against the law, and it's very annoying when it's done. Its basic premise is copying someone else's work or joke, claiming it as your own. Not only is this dangerous, but it's done very often among the Bitstrips community. It is, however, a good way to attract laughs if it's a well-tested joke, or groans if people realize what you're doing. Oh yeah, you used to be able to rate comics with laughs or groans, which is basically a thumbs up and a thumbs down kind of thing. Wait! That's my joke! But by far, the best way to get people to like you on bitstrips.com is to play by the rules and let people judge for themselves whether or not they like you for who you are. So don't be a cheater. Be nice! Woohoo, my lovely advice for the world to make the world a better place that totally had impact and definitely did something useful. By the way, I never really got popular on this website, so pretty much no one saw that, I'm pretty sure. So this was a recreation of the like profile page that you could have on the website, and it would basically show you your stats or whatever. Birthday, why would you care? Hobbies, writing and being creative in various ways, and such things as that. Likes, all sorts of stuff. Dislikes, all sorts of stuff. Yay. Member since 2013-03-11. Apparently I read 6,681 because I wasted my life, and I published 237 at the time of making this one. Wow. Total views on my comics, 5,000 something. Total laughs, 66. Pretty low considering the number of people who looked at him. Total groans, 5. Okay, well, I mean, it's better than having more groans than laughs. Total faves, 26. Oh, yay, you could favorite things as well, or give them kudos for some reason. So anyway, this was my title page, and apparently this strip is like me looking around. I think there used to be like a comment section down over where I'm looking. I don't understand the purpose of this one. Apparently I just wanted comments. At last, I finally moved into my new room. That old default Bitstrip scene was really getting on my nerves, but now I've left that temporary residence. And as some of you may know, I'm schizophrenic, so I'm glad to finally have a place that satisfies the desires of both my normal personality and my evil alter ego! Oh, I guess I have some figuring out to do. Yes. Yes, you do. Okay. It's like the dark version of me. I don't understand. I'm not schizophrenic, by the way, I think. This one's just my sister with a lightsaber. Apparently she got really offended at this one as well. I don't know why, like it's just her going crazy and destroying things, but for some reason she was really upset when I made this one. I don't know why. Especially because immediately after I did this one, where I chopped my own head off. Okay. Lovely decoration in the background on that one. Oh yeah, she also got offended at this one because I took one of my chats with my sister. Apparently I made a comic showing off Michaela's weirdness. I like pizza! And you felt the need to scream it? Well, duh! I like Kara! Okay? My sister was really young, by the way, at the time, but I was like thinking I was so much older and more mature. Caution! The writer of this strip assumes no responsibility for neck or computer damage due to reading overturned portions of text. Face the randomness at your own peril. Just look away before brain boils! What? How many panels can you stand? This is a good example of random does not equal funny. Maybe I was just testing to see how many panels I could put in one thing. Team Evil Anti-Brits feel away! Oh, supervillains! Okay, it's not really humorous, it's just kind of chaos, but alright. I like the effects that I tried to do there, but you can see that it's not working too well. That's acceptable. Theme of the day value? Apparently I made a new theme of the day prompt for other people to use, but I don't know if they actually ended up using it. Apparently I also made a news prompt. In the news, rubber chicken wins the greatest competition of all time! Yay? Oh yeah, this is another one of those things. Ah! I feel accomplished. So I turned the 6 upside down and added a 0 to it. Oh my goodness. Of course, if I really wanted it to be the highest number, it could have possibly been 95 would have been the best, and 0 groans. So, bad at math, EJ. Sugar and spice and everything nice. That's what little girls are made of. At least until adolescence, of course.
Dad, how dare you ask me how my day was? What do you mean by that? You're the worst person ever. You're so mean. I'm going to my room now. I'm not coming out ever again.
That's not based on stereotypes. Apparently that's something that happened that I don't remember. Oh, I remember that this actually happened to me. Hey, wait. Huh? I just saw you, and I realized I can't remember your name. Ah, that's so weird. We hang out every day. It hurts my head trying to think of it. Could you remind me real quick? What? Ethan, I'm insulted. We're best friends. How could you have possibly forgotten my name? I don't know. Did you hit your head or something? Are you okay, or are you joking? I'm fine. I can remember everything, except for some reason your name escapes me right now. Well, I'm not telling you my name. You have to figure it out on your own. Anyway, did you hear about blah 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 blah? Oh, this is so weird. This has never happened to me before. I gotta figure this out. I think it started with a J? Yeah, that seems right. Josh? No. Joseph? Jasper? Jake? No. Wait, no. Blah 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 blah. Don't you agree? Got it! Hi, Caleb! I hope you have mental insurance. Yeah, that actually happened to me at one point. It was the weirdest thing. I had been talking to this person like every day, and then one day, my brain farted, and the more I tried to think of it, the worse I couldn't remember his name. It was hilarious. Or hilarious to me. He was insulted. Ethan, what's that? A very specific poem I wrote about all the things bothering me in my life right now. Emo.
You write poems?
Yes. This is why I don't show them to people. Hey guys, what's going on in here?
Yeah, nothing.
A more realistic story begins? Oh, there's more? I mean, I guess I should have been able to tell that from the to be continued part. The story ends. Wow. So nothing is going on in here. Precisely. What was on that paper you hid when I came in? Nothing. It was a dentist appointment. Best lie. Most believable lie. I'll bet it was. Fine, keep your secrets. I have no right to them. I mean, I'm just your friend, same as Caleb. Nice try. Guilting me won't work. Darn it. So what's up with you two? Nothing much. That's it. That's all we got. How about you? Ah, boys are so boring. I mean, that's just a sad description of my life and how awkward I am. Oh. This is my sister. My sister kept changing her character for herself. The one on the right, the one like right there, that's the one that I made of her, like to represent her, and it stayed the same, and I still think it's pretty accurate of like what she looked like. But McKay made that one over there, like the pink one, then switched it again, and like made multiple versions and continued to make different versions of herself every once in a while. And I was like, what? Why? She does the same thing with her me. She like kept saying, oh, this me looks nothing like me, I gotta change it. And she like changed it. Then again she looked at it and she was like, oh, I gotta change it again. I'm like, why you gotta change it? It doesn't matter. It's just keep it the way it is. What's the problem? Apparently I like to criticize my sister on this platform. Of course, this was during the time where my sister was really mean to me back then. So Makes sense why I wasn't very happy with her. Yes, this was another one of those theme of the day kind of things. Unattended hamburger. Yes, the one from the news. If you know the owner of this hamburger, call 1-800-LUNATIC.
I'm totally famous, but the truth is, I never had an owner. I feel so alone. Hey, you should take me home. Oh my gosh, you talk? Of course, don't all hamburgers?
No, they don't. And you're kind of freaking me out. I never liked hamburgers much anyway, so you can just stay unattended till the end of time for all I care.
No, come back! I knew I should have acted on that fortune cookie's recommendation for me to get a bacon injection.
What was past me thinking with these jokes? Apparently this was a challenge where you had to remix a strip that they gave you. So there was like this lady who smelled a lot and everyone was freaking out or something. But now I remixed it to change it and now it's your heavenly perfume. Hi. Does anybody else smell hamburgers?
Oh, please. Some people will do anything to attract a man's attention.
And there's people flocking to her for the hamburger smell. I don't understand myself. I don't think I even tried with this one.
You may think I look weird.
And you would be right. I have no idea what this one was a remix of. Probably some guy's birthday party or something is what I'm remembering. I don't know why.
Is that the sound of a ticking time bomb?
Well, I had to bring some sort of entertainment to this party, didn't I? It's in my nature. The gift I brought has plenty of punch. Don't worry, I'll stop it.
I'm out of here.
What is going on around here?
Strike!
Or not. Oh, yes, that was a blast.
I suppose you could now call me a banana split.
Yeah, I don't understand my sense of humor. This one's just sad. Apparently my parents didn't let me make friends or like accept friend requests from people that I didn't know in real life, which means I could only have my sister as my friend. So I kept having to turn down people. Celebrating 200 published Bitstrips! And 4 groans, 5 friends, a minuscule number of positive ratings. Hey, I think this party's over. You should have at least asked me. Now everyone back to work. We've got another series to finish. Is this supposed to be humorous or what? It's just... I mean, I guess it's a little bit funny. I take back what I said about it being a little bit funny, because this one's even worse! Also, this makes me realize that I might be looking at them in reverse order. Best day ever! Today has been a good day for me. I now have 4 friends on Bitstrips. This is my 100th strip, and on top of that, it's my birthday! Of course, now that I see the wacky friends I've made, perhaps I should reconsider the goodness of this day. Not cool. Oh no, he didn't. So I think that's my sister, Gracie, and then the 2 people on the ends are 2 people I haven't spoken to in years. This one's also just sad. 25 strips ago, I asked my readers to give me feedback. Nobody did. That's because you don't make friends with people. You got nobody that likes you. You're a tiny little person with nobody who reads your strips, and it doesn't matter. So, I'm gonna try something a little different for my 75 strip milestone. Easy, quick, multiple choice way for me to get feedback on my strips. Seriously, if you just happen to stumble across this strip, it'll only take a second for you to do one of these things. Don't feel like you have to, but if you do, thanks. So I'm offering them the chance to click groan if you hate laughing at all forms of fun. It's okay if this is true, I'll feel sorry for you. I love how I chose groan as the throwaway option, so I wouldn't get like negative feedback on the strip. I don't think this even worked. I don't think I even got any feedback. Here's that 50 strip milestone I was talking about. Howdy y'all, Ethan here. So even though I just completed my 50th strip and I have a bunch of views, I have a total of 1 comment, 2 favorites, and 1 laugh. Minus the comment from my sister. I would like to thank all of you adventurous Bitstrip readers who dive into the depths of unknown writers in search of good strips. In other words, thanks for reading this unknown nobody's strip. So now that that's off my chest, I'd like to ask my reader something. What types of strips do you like? Let me know in the comments so I won't keep giving you guys garbage that you don't like. 1. And apparently I'm getting bit in the stomach. Or not the stomach. I don't know. I'm a little concerned. Sup, Caleb? Why so blue? Don't you hate it when you make a bitstrip that greatly exaggerates the idiosyncrasy in a person and they freak out about it and misuse the groan button just to spite all your strips? Yeah? Who's using the groan button for revenge instead of what it's supposed to be used for? Let's just say this. Never make a strip that could even be misconstrued as referring to one of her flaws.
Caleb, what is this? Just because because I like tacos doesn't mean you should make a Bitstrip about someone who is crazy about tacos. All the millions of people on Bitstrips can see this. Anyone who knows me will realize that I was the inspiration for this strip. Everyone in the world will form their entire opinion of me based on this Bitstrip about this other guy. I'll never get a job, blah, blah, blah. You've ruined my life. I'm groaning all this.
I think this might have been inspired by something that my sister did as well, and I just used this other character to represent that. My sister and I had a weird relationship back then. Oh yeah, and this is the strip that my sister thought was relating to her, and she got really offended by for some reason. The youngest. Anybody else have a family like mine, where I, the older sibling, can get in trouble with my parents for the most minor verbal impoliteness, and I can barely breathe without offending my overly sensitive tween-age sister?
Mom, Betty said okay. She's being mean. Make her stop.
But my sister can get away with absolutely anything she says or does, even in my parents' presence?
Stinky skunk. Aw, how cute.
Yeah, my sister would insult me all the time and my parents didn't care, but like, she would get offended easily and yeah, I would get in trouble for it. And here we have another example of random does not equal funny. First comic test. Howdy folks, the name's Ethan. I'm a little crazy, and I suppose that's really all there is to it! Oh! Almost died. As though anyone actually cared about this. Howdy people of the Bitstrips community! So, I'm getting more and more busy lately with my senior year and all, so I'm probably not going to be on Bitstrips that frequently anymore. I guess I'm going to be missing a ton of theme of the days and stuff, which I regret, but I guess Bitstrips won't matter much in the long run, huh? I might be around or I might not, but I'm going to be more responsible. Sorry for my readers, I'll do more later, I'm sure. We'll see what happens, but for now, just giving you a heads up that I need to prioritize a bit better and quit Bitstrips for now. Thanks for those who rated me and supported me. See ya! And then by the time I ended up coming back, the website was gone. I guess my one person leaving the site caused the entire thing to collapse. Woe is me for causing the death of Bitstrips. And with that, we're gonna have to cut it short because this video is getting way too long and there are still like hundreds of Bitstrips left to look at. So we're gonna have to split this into multiple videos. Check back with the next video when you want to see more Bitstrips of terribleness and cringiness and hilariousness. See you guys in the next episode. Thank you all very much for watching and have a nice day.